I give them a thumb up.
10 out of 10, you'll do it again?
I do it again.
Alright, you're right, that's so. Alright, so I'm waiting on my food. That's pretty good.
It's good, Angel. Mine is good. My grits are delicious. Take out.
10.
I give them a thumb up.
10 out of 10, you'll do it again?
I do it again.
Alright, you're right, that's so. I find this spot. My grandmother brought me this little fun pop thing. It's called Dicona Blue Raspberry. Period. I feel like I'm back in the 90s or something eating this because of what the. It tastes like Italian ice, honestly.
Damn, man. That fat ass, bro. That shit ain't gonna...
Now this bossing. It's perfect for right now. Perfect for right now.
It ain't perfect for me. In my mouth.
Fucking it up.
Let me see where that motherfucker at. Damn.
It's so good. Alright. Later. Right, so what's up, guys? Basically, me and my grandmother just get finished like putting up the gate. So basically working out. It was good. It was fun. For the last like 10 days, we've been getting like that. It's severe heat outside. So to be careful. And baby, when I tell you today, I definitely felt it. So Florida, it like gets fucking hot. And I have not really been outside this summer because I've just been like focused, been tied in, been trying to get some responsibilities, together. And I've been doing that. I step outside, I'm almost faint. Like literally, it feels like when I'm walking outside, I'm working out from the time I step outside to the time I'm back in the house. But honestly, for me, I love it. So as long as I keep me some water, a little face mister, I'll be perfectly fine. Now, I'm not sure what else we have in store today. Let's talk about like 25. My audio was cut short, but this is a different level of adulthood. You start to see where you lack in the past years. You start to see where you should apply pressure better, the things you can do better. It's almost like a reset to get the shit right in your 20s. I also feel like I'm in my days of like not wanting things in my 20s to die on me, because I realize how important it is to keep things around that pleases your soul, keep people around that keep you happy. Set out in the world and become whoever the fuck you want to be. But I also start to see how people get stuck and how it's easy to let your environment consume you and become like it. So I gotta move. I gotta jump. I'm not happy. I don't want to be in the same place anymore. But you know what? My soul spoke up. I know that say you have two kind of people. The kind who can acknowledge it straight on, and the kind that can beat around the bush. And you have for sure been the person to beat around the bush until you beat up on yourself and get tired to the point where now you're ready to address it straight on. And if I'm honest with you guys, because you've been hearing, you've been watching, but you don't understand, you don't have a clue. But now I have gotten to the point where I can get it out of myself. To be an adult about it. And that's because If I'm not able to handle it, it's because I didn't have the capacity in my head to let it out. But now that I filled my head up, I did my research, I did my studying, I did my shadow work, I did everything I needed to do to prepare me for the moments of healing from heat, to come out, to expose my truths and my stories and my hurt and my pain, to release, for I can revive into the better me, to the bigger me, into the poetry of things. It's just like my soul is like, it's time. Because I'm not hiding no more. I'm not as comfortable as I should be, but I'm comfortable enough. I'm going to give you guys enough. And you're going to take it or you're going to leave it, because at the end of the day, I always say it all the time. This is not for you. This is for me. It's for me to excel, because at the end of the day, this is going to make me feel better. So I need to move and I need to do as I please. And if you want to be honest, that's exactly how I felt when I made the poem Relapse. For me, it was like the most sensational time of my life. I had realized that I had a gift of poetry too, and you can utilize it, and it can take you far. Because when I say my poems to people in the everyday lifestyle of what I'm in now, they're genuinely moved by my poems. My poems can literally alter somebody's healing process. And I love that for me. But I just want to be the best me. I want to push myself, and I want to see how good this life gets. Because I know it gets better than this. And sometimes when you're in an environment and your mental has been in that environment for so long, it's hard to move. It's hard to pick up and start over all again. You get tired. You get I can't even explain what you get, but just know that you can no longer be you anymore. You have to transition into somebody new every single time. And it's hard. It is hard. It's hard to be knocked down, to pick yourself back up again. But this right now is me picking myself back up again, literally. And when I say this is me picking myself back up again, I'm not just talking about from the typical depression or the challenges I face on my day-to-day life. I'm talking about really investing money and time into my goals, being scammed out of like dance choreography, being basically scammed out of a band, being basically like done dirty with my whole beats and everything, learning everything from the ground up, watching the way people react to me before I started poetry and building a platform, to seeing how they react to me now. Watching how people would bash me and little things I would try to do, like events for my poetry and stuff. Watching just, a lot of things fail, and not necessarily fail, but me make my first attempt. I'm a person that likes to analyze everything that I'll go through. Me like to analyze everything because I feel a lot. So if I don't analyze it, it will never settle with me. Taking accountability for the things I could have done better, but most importantly, knowing how I should move and what I should do the next time. So this is my second attempt, really. But I'm not cry out to the world. I'm not that kind of person to beg for this or beg for that or tell you how people are doing me wrong. But one thing I can do is share my process. One thing I can do is show the way, show how me I do it. I'm just going to say my poem because I need to spiritually uplift myself today, and that's exactly what I did. So yeah. All right, but yes, I'm just gonna end this with my poem, and it goes: I don't want to do shit no more. Lay in my bed and rest. It's a consistent feeling that I suppress, and I could give you 1,000 smiles on a bad day. My personality's the flex, but the mind. You see, the mind is way more complex. Thoughts move, quenching like a harness wrapped around your throat. Careful words don't spill, you drink this tea, your ass just might choke. You ever felt like your dreams was a joke? I was praying for progress, trying to keep this vision from flopping. For some reason, I thought this shit was promise. Working harder to play later, or staying humble to be greater. It sounds good, but it feels like nonsense. So I'm no longer screaming trust it, but fuck this process. I'm here. You see, I'm here, but I'm not conscious. Running into more wrongs than rights. And I didn't ask for easy, but I'm questioning, what the fuck mode is this fight? Frustrated with life. But eventually, I made the decision to alter my vision. I was clutching onto my past, not realizing my future was slipping. Too hard? For too long. I've been going way too hard for way too long. And you see now the energy is different. It's fucking with my pride, so I had to get distant. And I didn't give a fuck if you listen. I fell back into it again. I'm anxiety's victim. Peace, love, and happiness to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys whenever we do whatever else we do later in the day. But it's a good day. I'm probably gonna go on TikTok now and watch some people's that me love to watch. And that's about it. Good because I am using a mic now. I have a mic. My mic though. I'm freaking excited to get my mic. Like now I have the whole setup and it looks really good. My camera is like perfect, you know. My microphone is now perfect. So yeah, I probably will do a review on it if you want to know. Alright, what's up y'all? So currently I am about to get ready to go out with my little sister. Let's just do a body check right now. Do you see the body? When I say I feel like it's working, you know, my toxic trait is thinking like, oh, once I work out a couple of times, I be seeing it. Listen, when I tell you I feel like the body is body, and it's probably really no difference in real life. I'm just like a do. But right now I'm about to get ready to go out with my little sister and celebrate for her birthday. She's currently just going to a restaurant. I'm not sure what else she's doing, but we'll see along the way. I want to make a TikTok, like a get ready with me TikTok, but not technically, but technically. So I'm going to try to like film that in between. It's like when I figure out my whole outfit and my whole situation so we can go. All right. I feel like to a squat, BBL. That is like so my toxic trait, I swear. Rule 21, skirt from Ross. They definitely came through. Shoes, Adidas. Phones, I think. Alright, so now that I'm ready, I'm just waiting on everybody else to get ready and things, and we can go. I'm thirsty. So good, so good, so good. 120 calories. So we're going to this place. It's called Okinawa. It's right around the corner from my house. I don't know what the fuck that was outside, but yeah, it's right around the corner from my house. They have really good food. They give you a lot of food, you know. You have whole plate filling over. It's typically hibachi, but I don't eat rice. So, well, besides sushi, I don't eat rice. So I get vegetables instead. So yeah, that's my plate. I'm just waiting on everybody to hit me up and say they're on the way there, so I can be on the way there. All right, so right now, let me turn off this. Well, yeah, right now we have just arrived to Okinawa, so I'm about to go. I should have like pressed my hair a little bit more, but it's okay. It's not about me, it's about my sister. So we are about to go. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm gonna show you guys that place. I have to show you. 1 second, and I need to lock the doors. Hold on. Okay, so I just arrived. So I need to show you the place. Okay. So this is the place that we're eating at.
No, because
Period. My mama always be coming through. Alright, let's try it. I never tried this. I always don't. Oh, it's noodle water.
Yeah, it's chicken broth.
Yes.
Oh, let me stop because you're recording.
You can say something.
Thank you. Please, with the rubber band. What that is, Mom? Don't do that. Dragon roll. Why would you do that? Nothing more than what? It's nothing here. There's nothing here for you to see. Thank you so much. You don't want that? There's nothing here for you to see.
She's so pretty.
It's nothing here for you to see.
Gorgeous, my gorgeous, gorgeous girls.
Why I look like a short change? Show them my
That do look like a hive. That don't even look like a hole.
Yeah.
Give me that one on the end.
That's true. You see that?
Give me that one on the end.
Short change me. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Mary, who you on the phone with? Who you talking to on the phone?
Mind your business.
Oh.
Why you in her business? It's nothing. It's nothing.
I
Here.
want to know.
It's nothing here for you to see, ma'am.
Because you're being grown.
Oh, why y'all look like that?
Huh?
Period. Happy birthday.
She is a camera and it's
What's her name?
Thank you.
What's her name? Yeah, she's pregnant, so congratulations to the baby.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
It's a boy.
Mama again.
Did she say is a boy?
All right, period. Okay, so we're done with the
She don't know. Because I just
I
only
say
want boys.
7 out of
She
10.
don't.
I feel like it should
She
have to
don't
be
know
this
what it
something.
is.
Now we
I
gotta do
do
the
know what it
salad.
is. I'm the baby whisperer.
Baby
It's
with
a boy.
salad, so good, so good, so good.
Yes, it is a boy.
I get paid to do that.
Oh, you wild. Oh, he wild.
Vicky.
What's she doing? What you want to pick her up? You want me to take it for you?
Extra veggie, no rice. Steak and shrimp. Dinner for 2. Steak.
I'm trying to go back to the camera.
Hey, so
All you gotta do is slide the phone on. Fast. She's gonna take a picture of y'all. This is my phone. I'm gonna take a picture of 3 at a time.
for everybody else.
You have to watch. The volcano is on the build up over there.
Listen,
I had already got a picture of
don't
them.
take no more pictures until we get up out
Hold
of
your weave, hold your lashes, ladies. Chugga, 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 chugga.
I want a picture of you and Jay.
We ain't say take the picture. Whoop, whoop. Y'all ain't doing right. Whoop, whoop.
Literally, butterfly. Lemonade.
Lemonade. You ready?
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3.
Wait a second.
Wait. Thank you.
What you want to do?
Oh, now she want one. See what I'm
take this
saying?
one drink.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take this one
See
thing.
what I'm saying?
Lemonade.
I already knew it. I already knew it.
I'm gonna take this one thing. This one.
Oh, we need one more after.
Tomorrow.
Oh, baby,
Everybody say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody, we're gonna drink more for Victoria.
Victoria! We're drinking this for you, dog.
Victoria!
Why y'all make that picture, man? I thought y'all drink.
We do, Michael. Oh, we do.
I do drink.
So wait.
I do drink.
So wait, you a drink?
Yeah, I drink for it. That's the thing about it.
Oh, that's all right. Right there. You see what I'm asking?
Love you.
You better call Tyrone.
Some what?
They ain't drink all the alcohol.
I need to get me down. I tried to leave, but I can't. I don't know why I got the wall. Just me out of my mind. Don't need no other body. Don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Then I need a mess of my mind. And I need to get free of the mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave, you go by. Yeah, if you leave, I go loving your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. As you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want it to me. I just wanna let you know. Oh, baby, day. Don't need no other body. Don't need no other body.
Me never knew me had it in me. Like, came out because guess what, guys? Over anxiety, over depression, over anything I can go through in my life, I just did the thing that made me feel so good. But I had to show myself I could do it today. So we have 42 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. We did 1.98 miles, and I'm gonna stop it. Well, okay, I already stopped it, so that's good. I'm gonna show you guys. Whew. All right, so right there, I need to tell you what time it is. Hold on, my offer tell you what time. The time is only 11:27 a.m. so I am so happy. I feel good. I'm off to a good start. I'm gonna go home now and talk to you guys when I get home because I feel a little sick. Last time I seen you guys, I was super excited. I was telling you all that I had just walked the bridge by myself because, you know, some people aren't able to be consistent with it. However, it's something that I've been doing, as you guys are going to see in an upcoming vlog that I made on just my whole workout journey as a whole. And I just brought the groceries and everything, put the groceries up, did a deep clean to my house. But now I'm like, because my grandmother just invited me to go out to the Jamaican restaurant with her. But I'm like, but I really want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go there with her, probably get like a little beef patty or something, but not anything major, you know, because I just really ate and everything. And I'm watching my figure. You guys watching the figure. Period. So yeah, but like I said, last time I seen you guys, I was telling you guys how excited I was that I walked the bridges by myself, which was 2 bridges, 2 miles, under 30 minutes. And I did it in the morning, so it wasn't like a lot of traffic. It wasn't a lot of people outside. It was really good for me and my mental. I was really like mentally pushing myself. I could tell like I was mentally becoming progressive with the whole workout experience and everything, and it was a good feeling. Next time maybe I can take you guys with me as like I do the whole thing and talk it through with you all. So we may think about it. Hope you guys can hear me. I've been loving the new mic so far.
Yo, Kara, you seen no picture Lele pose?
Alright, so we in the car. Went back the other way. Now we're taking our ball.
Sure, but I'm gonna save it. Well, I would have had it, but I have to be on your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, on your stuff.
So we're sitting here in the restaurant and me and my grandma was talking and I was like, I'm gonna tell you it's chicken, I'm gonna feed you curry goat. Stop. Curry goat. You know how they have curry chicken? They have curry goat too. I told her I'm gonna feed her curry goat. She was like, no you're not, that would be wrong. I said, no it won't. You told me it was chicken one day and you fed me rabbit. And it was good too. It tasted really smooth, spicy, but I wouldn't do it again by choice. So yeah, I'm gonna feed her some curry goat one day. I never want to show the restaurant because of other people, but I think I'm gonna show the restaurant. Give me 1 second. It's spicy so we'll always come here. So far I have a beef patty. Let me answer you. I'm not lying. Let me tell you true. Talk true. I like my beef patty like old and crusty, like hours old. I don't know what it is about that. I don't like it fresh. And put that beef patty and some cocoa bread with some cheese. Slap, man. But yeah. She just in her own little go. They record from here. I'm gonna go in. Yeah. Alright. That's the me. Alright. Real fast. Let me give y'all a review. Can y'all see me? Is it just like that?
Take a picture of this.
No, I'm gonna take a picture. Yeah. Alright, so I'm not a fan of rice, so maybe I get double cabbage.
I can't eat it too much.
Yeah, that's a broad collab. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So when I tell you this place is full of flavor, like every time it's a 10 out of 10. Not really a review. Beef patty was like a 7 out of 10 though. I don't know. Like I said, I just like my beef patty days old or hours old and mad crispy, crunchy, you know, burnt up. Usually they give me my potatoes and they don't give me none this time. What did I say? Maybe they felt like working today. Alright, that's all.
Go.
It's burning my mouth, baby. That's why y'all know it's good. Wanna burn your mouth? Try to get it off your tongue, but all that flavor be hitting. Say it again. Flavor enough. You my grandma said.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
What
know,
going,
man.
Bridget?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys soon. She don't want help. She really don't want help. Clean that up a little. Ooh, gotta take care, but I'm thirsty. That is what you call nail care after you eat.
Man, I had to go in. Went to the inside at the back.
And ladies, after you eat, don't forget to apply a little dab back on the lips. You gotta maintain the look. Don't be slipping after you eat, belly all loose, lips like a goose, you know. Chicken them things back up, babe. What you say? You need help? You need help? Yeah, if you want me to. Big slide.
Yes,
You want me to help you?
you're your girl. I didn't mean.
Clean up woman. It's a woman who. What?
They be sitting there, take them pictures with. Turning all around and help. And yeah, be doing all that.
Before I knocked out, I actually want to show you guys what I had made for dinner. So anytime I want to cook but I want it to be fast, already prepped up, and I don't really have the time, I like to go to Publix over to this section where it's like pre-ready kind of. All you have to do is cook it. It's already prepped up together and they're super affordable, and it comes in a single serving size or a family size, whatever your choice is. This is not sponsored. This is genuinely what I like to do. So I just thought I'd show you guys what I cook before I had fell out. Just chicken with shrimp and cheese. Rising. I just woke up not too long ago, edited 2 videos, did my nails, and now I'm cooking breakfast. Such a vibe. I feel really good today. I'm undecided if I want to do Spooktober or not, so I'm just gonna keep contemplating it in my brain. I'm also going to plan for it just in case I do decide to, because that is important to me. For breakfast, I'm going to use the rolls. These are the best kind of rolls. I use the foil because it just tastes better on the foil. I don't know why, don't ask. I also have a little bit of shrimp. I have the broccoli in the pot, and I also have some salmon. You know your girl's a salmon girl. So I just did a 30-minute walk. I just wanted to get my blood flowing. I realized today is Thursday and then I only work out 2 times, so I need to work out a lot more than that. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get a quick 30-minute walk in. So it was about 1 mile. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, so it was 28 minutes and 22 seconds and the distance was 1 mile and 1.28 miles. So yeah. All right, and then I just pretty much walk up and down here, walk around there. It's like a park area over there, so I walk around. Whew. And it felt damn good. It felt good. But yeah, I'm wrapping up now, so now I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna go chill at my grandpa's house for a little while. Probably see my grandma get off or something. I'm gonna go get me something to eat first. I said I was gonna cook, but I don't really know. I'm gonna see how that goes. So I'm gonna hit you guys back there. I just bought my baby lunch. I like to say it's been a minute, but I didn't feel like cooking today. So this counts for something because I don't want to be in the kitchen. But yeah, it's not fast food, so Aki. So it starts underwater. It's raining now, but we start near the water, right under the street, right underground. No shame, no worries. But it's pouring now. We're gonna go get to the car. So I just took up some homemade burgers. I like thin patty, and don't ask about this. I just don't feel like washing dishes after. Simple. So right now I'm discussing healing from heat. I look super rough, so you have to forgive me. But this is like a harsh time. You understand? Like I'm gonna experience the emotions, writing and trying to get it out. You know? So yeah. So far I have like, it seems to me like I gotta fall into it or let it eat me alive. So like on a Ferris wheel, I'm comfortable on the ground, hesitant when I'm up, and while going around, I'm just enjoying what's around. I know in order for me to stop the cycle, I gotta open up one door at a time to let out everything that I let inside. I've burned and bruised so much I had to create a voice because I failed at damn near everything and I never got a damn thing right. So while I'm fighting for my life, someone can see how I've been. No, yeah. Okay, so I want to change that part. To it or let it eat me alive. So like on a Ferris wheel, I'm comfortable on the ground, hesitant when I'm up, and while going around, I'm just enjoying what's around. I know in order for me to stop the cycle, I gotta open up one door at a time to empty out everything that I have inside. I burned and bruised so much I had to build a voice because I failed at everything damn near and never got a damn thing right. So while I'm fucking fighting, I need to someone okay, so let me go. I'm just go back on one bar. All right, so I've burned and bruised so much I had to build a voice because I felt at everything damn near never got a damn thing right. So I'm fucking fighting. Someone can see how I've been fighting for my fucking life. Okay, so but it kind of sounds right? If I can get to it's me. The first door is always the scariest, but if I can get past this, I'm swinging open the rest. I'm ready. I've burned and bruised so much I had to build a voice because I feel that everything damn near never got a damn thing right. So while I'm fucking fighting, someone can see how I've been fighting for my life. The first door is always the scariest, but if I can get past this, I'm swinging the rest open, no doubt. So there you have it. This is where I stumble. This is where I crumble. And it's hard for me to balance again, to get through it and get it out. It's not easy for me. And as I am talking about in this poem, it is hard for me to release. I have guarded my trauma so well that I rather people just love me alone than just be in my face or try to help me heal or seek help even. I feel like I am my help. The poetry is my help. And I know that a therapist is definitely needed. So going forward, I'm definitely going to look more into that. But as for right now, these are the steps of healing from heat. After the acknowledgement, after the denial, after the grief, after the death done me, after the revival, for the new me to come in. I have to deal with it. And me never say the pain is easy to handle. Me never say it is easy to release. But these are the steps of healing from heat. If you're in pain, if you have a problem, if you have secrets, that bury you and burden you, I have to start to release, or it's going to eat you alive. You won't know the you in that meat suit. You will forever try to escape. It get to the point where I crack, even at the thought of someone asking me what's wrong. I crack when I am too happy. I crack when I am looking for happiness. I crack when I am weak. I keep cracking. I haven't broken, but I am cracking. So I choose to mend back together in healing from heat. I've come to this drawing board so many times. I contemplated on what to say, how to say it, when is the right time to say it. I know it's now. I have to just do it now. Heart body. You have a loose emotion. This is where it gets real. This is the battlefield. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out. Let's say the right things. Let's sum up years worth of pain and put it into a couple of sentences. For make them understand. Una can't understand what you have been through. Una can't understand what you have go through. And then I have no clue. Nobody will live your life but you. Only you've been through what you've been through. To everybody else, it definitely could have just been a Saturday or a bad day. Alright, so very delicate, very harsh, very right up front, right in your face, and I have to be honest in the process. So just opening the doors, really opening the doors, really summing it up into a couple of sentences to say in front of the masses, that's a lot. That's a lot you have to be able to do. So to find the best words, because even after you've healed, you want to be able to still be able to say the things that you were saying while you were healing. You get what I'm saying? So like I was telling someone yesterday, I told her, I said, well, healing me is not the same as healed me. The more damaged me is definitely not the same as the person that's healing either. So like the me before the healing. So there's kind of like 3 stages. So while I was telling her, I was like, well, from certain situations that I've healed from, I don't feel like those poems that I have are like appropriate for healing from heat, because of the fact that I made those when I was healing. So when I was healing, I felt that way. But when I am healed now, it's kind of like, okay, I understand why you felt that way, but I'm more mature, I'm more grown from those things. I've seen the things that I've done wrong. I've seen the things, the mistakes I've made. I disagree with some of the things that I actually was doing, and I'm righting my wrongs now. So now that I am righting my wrongs, I don't want to put that out because I've healed from those situations. Not necessarily saying that I'm not going to talk about it at all, but it's like some things that were said in the poem shouldn't have been said, so now I can come with the healed version of me and change up those lyrics to make it sound better. Yeah, I get what I'm saying. So yeah. Okay, so emotional. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in. Alright. It seems to me like I have to fall into it or let it eat me alive. So like on a Ferris wheel, I'm comfortable on the ground, hesitant when I'm up, and while going around, I'm just enjoying what's around. I know in order for me to stop the cycle, I gotta open up a door to empty out everything that I let inside. I burned and bruised so much I had to build a voice because I failed at everything and never got a damn thing right. So while I'm fighting, I need someone to see how I've been fighting for my fucking life. The first door is always the scariest, but if I can get past this, I can swing open the rest, no doubt. I'll grab the handle, and before I can get it open, there's more important questions for this moment. I know that you did the best that you could, effectively rejecting me. Okay, no. So I'm gonna say, I know that you did the best that you could, also never forgetting to effectively reject me. The best thing I ever known, often prayed for, and wanted to know most. Okay. Okay. So let's go back. So I can say, I'll grab the handle, and before I can get it open, there's more important questions for this moment. I know that you did the best that you could, but also never forgetting to effectively reject me. So we'll put right there. Oh. You know, it's gonna tear me up because if I'm honest, my mind is like, you know, there's certain things that you just like storage away. You just casket it away in your mind. And you don't want to open those doors, and you don't want to say anything to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings or like make anybody change on you. But like, I know I have it. I know I can do it. I want to be respectful. I'm very understanding of all stages. So even if I felt like, you know, you wronged me, I'm absolutely forgiving. I'm forgiving because I understand to you it was just a Tuesday, and maybe it was like a bad day, or maybe it was like a mistake, you know. I'm understanding of patterns. I'm considering what everybody's been through. I've actually, like, the first time I tried making the poetry EP Healing from Heat, I stopped because I felt like I wanted to analyze more. I wanted to see more of what everybody I go through. I want to see what everybody go through. I want to see everybody's side. I want to see how everybody act towards me. And, you know, really studying and taking the time to draw back and pay attention, and, you know, in sobriety, in you know, in a state, I want to see these things, and I want to understand, you know, I want to understand. I wasn't getting it. I want to understand. I want to see, and I've seen enough. I've been through enough to see, you know, the way people are act to me, to see, you know, so the way some things are, and I tear up about it all the time. So like, it's like to open the doors and to say, okay, this is gonna be the healing from heat. This is gonna start the things, you know, the acknowledgement. This is gonna start it. This is gonna really bust it off. It hurt me deep down. Deep. It hurt me so deep. But you know, I'm ready. I keep going. These are the stages that, you know, you can really start to get it out. You can really start to see,
can really start to get it. Really, I get it. So I'm gonna bust back into it. I'm gonna come up, bust up the place. Yeah, bust up the place. Yeah, bust up the place. Okay. It seems to me like I gotta fall into it or let it eat me alive. So like okay, slow down. It seems like I gotta fall into it or let it eat me alive. So like on a Ferris wheel, I'm comfortable on the ground, hesitant when I'm up, and while going around, I'm just enjoying what's around. I know in order to stop the cycle, I gotta open up one door at a time to empty out everything I have inside. I've burned and I've bruised so much that I had to build a voice because I felt at everything damn near and I never got a damn thing right. So while I'm fighting, someone can see I'm fighting for my fucking life. The first door is always the scariest, but